Good morning, everyone. My name is Tsania Safira Putri, and today I would like to deliver a presentation about environmental issues and climate change. This topic is very important because climate change is one of the biggest challenges in the world today. It affects nature, human health, food production, and even our future. In this presentation, I will explain what climate change is, what causes it, what impact it has on our environmental and daily life, and what solution we can do to reduce the problem. Environmental issues and climate change have become global concern. Today, we can clearly see many environmental problems such as air pollution, water pollution, plastic waste, deforestation, floods, droughts, and rising temperatures. Climate change is not only a scientific issue, but also a social and economic issue because it affects people's life in many ways. For example, farmers may face crop failure because of changing rainfall. Coastal communities may experience flooding due to rising sea levels, and many people suffer from heat wave and poor air quality. That is why learning about climate change is important for all of us. First, let us understand the meaning of these terms. Environmental issues are problems that damage the natural world. These include air pollution, water pollution, deforestation, excessive waste, and the destruction of ecosystems. Meanwhile, climate change refers to long-term changes in temperature, rainfall, and weather patterns on Earth. It is closely connected to global warming, which means the increase in Earth's average temperature. Today's climate change is mainly caused by human activities, especially activities that release greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. According to NASA, climate change is driven largely by fossil fuel burning, which increase heat trapping gases in the atmosphere. There are several major causes of climate change. The first and biggest cause is the burning of fossil fuels such as coal, oil, and natural gas. These fuels are used to electricity, factories, and transportation. When they are burned, they release carbon dioxide, which trap heat in the atmosphere. The second cause is deforestation. Trees absorb carbon dioxide, so when forests are cut down, there are fewer trees to absorb greenhouse gases. Another cause is industrial activity, including manufacturing and energy production. Transportation, such as car, airplane, and ships, also contributes large amount of emission. In addition, modern lifestyle with high level of consumption, plastic use, and waste production make environmental problem worse. UNEP notes that carbon dioxide is the largest greenhouse gas source of human activity, while methane is also a powerful driver of warming. Now, let us look at some environmental problems we face today. First, air pollution comes from vehicles, factories, and the burning of fuels. It affects both the environment and human health. Second, water pollution happens when rivers, lakes, and oceans are contaminated by waste, chemicals, and plastic. Third, plastic waste is a serious issue because plastic can take hundreds of years to decompose and often harms marine life. Another problem is deforestation, which destroys habitats and reduces the Earth's ability to absorb carbon dioxide. We also face loss of biodiversity, meaning many plants and animals are becoming endangered or extinct because their habitats are damaged. All of these problems are connected to climate change because a damaged environment makes the climate crisis even worse. Climate change has many serious impacts on both humans and nature. One major effect is higher temperatures. In fact, NASA reported that 2024 was the warmest year of record, continuing the long-term warming trend. Another impact is the increase in extreme weather such as floods, drought, storms, wildfires, and heat wave. This event can destroy homes, crops, and infrastructure. Climate change also causes sea levels to rise, which threaten coastal area and small islands. For people, climate change can lead to food storage, lack of clean water, and health problems, especially for children, elderly people, and low-income community. For nature, it damages ecosystems, warms the oceans, and threatens animals and plants that cannot adapt quickly enough. So, climate change is not only about the weather, it is about the safety of our future and the balance of life on Earth. Although climate change is a serious problem, there are still many solutions we can do. At the government and industry level, countries need to reduce greenhouse gas emission, use more renewable energy such as solar and wind power, protect forests, and improve environmental policies. Factories and companies also need to use cleaner technology and reduce pollution. At the individual level, we can start with simple action in daily life. For example, we can save electricity, reduce water waste, use reusable bags and bottles, recycle, and avoid excessive plastic use. We can also use public transportation, walk, or ride bicycles to reduce emission from vehicles. Planting trees and joining environmental campaigns are also meaningful action. Even small action matter when many people do them together. In conclusion, environmental issues and climate change are serious global problems that affect all living things. Human activities such as burning fossil fuels, deforestation, pollution, and overconsumption have caused major damage to the environment and contribute to global warming. As a result, we now face rising temperatures, extreme weather, sea level rise, health risks, and environmental destruction. However, there is still hope if we act now. Government, companies, communities, and individuals all have important roles in protecting the earth. By changing our habit and supporting sustainable solutions, we can help reduce climate change and build a better future for the next generation. I think that's all about my presentation. I hope you like and enjoy it. Thank you so much for listening and watching. Bye.